Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Welcome back to Review Sesh. If you've been here before, I really appreciate you coming back. And if you haven't been here before, give me one moment, let me tell you who I am and what I do. My name's Mike, and what I do is I review federally legal hemp products and devices. So it doesn't matter whether it's a consumable product of any kind or whether it's a functional device of any type. We're going to be looking at all of that here on this channel. I hope you join me while we look over something new today, and we might even learn a thing or two. Who knows? If you guys have been watching for any amount of time, you know that I love my THCa flower, and today we're looking over some more THCa flower, and this one's kind of getting to be kind of a classic. But before we do, I want to reiterate to everybody and explain to everybody what we're doing here and what it is we're reviewing. What we're reviewing is federally legal THCa hemp flower, and THCa was made federally legal with the 2018 Farm Bill. And THCa, so you guys know, if you're still unsure, tetrahydrocannabinolic acid is the naturally occurring compound on all hemp plants everywhere. Everywhere across the globe, this is the naturally occurring compound that is responsible, more or less, for the effects that you get from these products. Now, THCa, tetrahydrocannabinolic acid, in and of itself, is not psychoactive until you take it and you put it through a process called decarboxylation. And decarboxylation is more or less just fancy chemistry speak for applying heat. And doesn't really matter whether it's the heat of the sun, natural environmental heat, or whether you do what we do with it and you apply a little bit of flame or maybe some electronic heat to it. It causes that molecule, THCa, tetrahydrocannabinolic acid, to decarboxylate, and that drops that acid part of that molecule right off of the end of that molecule chain, and it leaves you with good old-fashioned THC, the same stuff that everybody that we've ever spoken to about these plants has always been referencing. We've had some new terminology lately in the past several years, and THCa, Delta 9, all of these sorts of things. This is new terminology for most of us. But realistically, we're taking the same material, we're putting it through the same processes that everybody before us has always put it through, and we're getting the same results and the same effects. THCa, guys, is THC. That's what it is. And due to the 2018 Federal Farm Bill, we can get these great products to our doors with no problem. When you order from some of these places, when you wind up getting your product, you will get a notification like this. This is a notice to law enforcement and the Postal Service, and it states, that what's found within the package is federally legal THCa hemp. Normally, you'll get your certificate of analysis, your COA, that comes along with it, and of course, you're going to get your invoice for whatever's in the package. Everything is on the up and up, guys. Perfectly legal, and since 2018 and the Farm Bill, we have access to so many great things. Today we're going to be looking at permanent marker from Keemies. You guys have seen me review quite a few things from Keemies before, and this is one of their S tier. This is just a small sample that I've gotten for review, and it is part of one of their S tier strains. Not really, I don't believe this is the normal packaging, but it is double perforated, and if you guys know me, you know I appreciate the double perforated packs. So I'm going to open it up and I'm going to give it a sniff. It definitely smells like it's got some of that gas on it. Alright. That's what the buds look like. I'm going to save a couple of these and try to get some good photos for you guys. And I'm going to break up the smaller one right here. And we're going to give that one a try. Now, I have had permanent marker several times from a few different vendors and companies. One here locally, Tennessee Hemp Company, they have a wonderful permanent marker. And what I like about the permanent marker is you typically do get that kind of really strong Kimmy exhale. You know what I mean? You do. It almost does taste like a Sharpie smells, sort of that sort of thing. You know, so that's kind of what I expect with this one here, as that's indicative of a good permanent marker strain. So this is breaking up really nicely just by hand. It's a smaller piece, but not so dense that you can't break it up just with your fingers. So that's what I've done there. Now, you guys have been watching for a while. You know I've done quite a lot of reviews for Keemies. They've been a friend of the channel for some time, and I really enjoy most of their product so far. I think my favorite that I've had would have had to been the Grandpa Larry, or the what else was it? The Lance, which I think was a Green Lantern and Runts or something like that. Those were both very nice, very gassy, and that's really what I like when I'm trying different strains. If it's gassy, I love it. So let's see what we think about this permanent marker. Yep, smooth as butter on the inhale, but on that exhale you get that Kimmy marker taste. A lot of it's smell exhaling through the nose. Oh my goodness, that's really deep Kim, you know. So so smooth and earthy on the inhale, but on the exhale it's like a reverse punch of that Kimmy gas. Very nice. That's definitely a permanent marker. And as I'm looking online, you know, permanent marker is in and of itself, it's a pretty interesting cross. It's a biscotti cross with jealousy, cross with a sherbet back cross. So it's a three-way cross, and it's indica dominant at 7-30, so it's like pretty nice. It's one of those terpene profiles, one of those flavor profiles that I could see myself going with as like an all-day vape. You know what I mean? Because these sorts of profiles are just right up my alley. There's not a whole lot bad that I can say about them. You know, permanent markers, GMOs, they're really funky, gassy, Kimmy stuff. The more of that funk it's got to it, the better. On the inhale, it does have a slightly sweet, earthiness to it, but as soon as you start exhaling, you get a ton of that Kimmy, diesely, whatever you would call a marker flavor, you know. Oh yeah, and the effects are starting to creep too. Definitely, definitely a fast head change, and those effects are probably going to pile up. What I'm seeing on All Bud, the strain information, this is typically a fairly high THC content strain at between 34-35% sometimes, apparently, according to this. So yeah, it's creeping pretty quick effects wise. Flavor, it's right on point on the exhale for what I'm used to with a permanent marker, but there's something about it on the inhale. It's a little bit smoother than what my previous experience of permanent marker is, and that's not a bad thing. I really like that. That's an interesting surprise for what I was expecting to taste. Um, it being indica dominant, it's going to be helping with, of course, stress, depression. Um, going to be helping to calm you, relax you, might make you a little hungry, that sort of thing. Oh my! I love that flavor. I don't know what it is. I don't know why some of us um, gravitate toward these sorts of flavors over, like, food flavors, berries and cakes and stuff. I don't know why some of us love permanent marker and strange things like that. It's, I don't know, but it's quite nice. And like most things from Keemies that I've had, it's very, you know, very effective. I'll put it that way. It's creeping on me pretty quick. So, um, yeah, if you guys haven't tried permanent marker, doesn't matter where where you get it from. I would highly recommend that you try some permanent marker from somewhere. It's one of those strains that there's something special about it, even if it's not really up your alley. There's enough special about it to give it a try. So you say you've tried it, and a few of you out there would probably really really like it. If you have a you know flavor profile in line with mine, if you like things that I like, you will love permanent marker, guaranteed. Um, but guys, I'll probably let you go. It's been a long day. This is actually nighttime right now that I'm recording this. I normally record during the day, but I'm sitting around here at night and figured I'd go ahead and film something. You never know when I'm gonna not be able to film, so figured I'd get ahead of one and get this Keemies video done. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed the pictures that I've been including in all of my videos, and if there's anything else that you guys would like to see or like me to touch on, if there's things that you would like me to focus on during my reviews and speak more on, just let me know, and I'll go ahead and add that into the next video and make sure that I try to touch all the little points that you guys are interested in hearing about. I'm no authority on this stuff, guys. I've just given you my opinions and my impressions of the things that are in front of me. I can't tell you, that you're going to be 100% satisfied with anything, but I do try to offer you, some good images and some good, hopefully, some good anecdotal opinions on what these products are. And I really appreciate you joining me while I do that, because I'm having a blast doing it. So thank you so much for being here. We're really really going real fast on the road to 500 subs. It seems like just a couple days ago I was at 400, and now here I am, I'm over 420 subs now, coincidentally. But I'm really grateful to all of you guys that have been subscribing. Make sure to keep sharing, keep liking, commenting, and all of that great stuff. Until I see you guys next time, as usual, I want you to take care of yourselves and your families, and go out and try to accomplish something every day, even if it's not really productive and it's just to amuse yourself. Go out and do something to make yourself smile a little bit every day, because when you smile, the world smiles with you. I know how cheesy that sounds. People used to tell me that, and I'm like, oh, give me a break, you know. But it really is true. It's smiles are contagious, guys. So start smiling more, and go out and do something. You know what I mean? Even if it's just going to find something to laugh at. That's about all we can hope for these days, is to just get through. Don't focus on the negative things, guys. We got too many positive things going for us in this life, most of us anyway, and most of us don't count our blessings as much as we should. So make sure that we're counting our blessings every day, not just during the holidays, guys. And as usual, until I see you next time, I want you guys to stay lifted and stay blessed. Peace.